Tune in for the Tahoe Today Show every day, 7 days a week, 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. We're going to take you through your local weather, your 7-day forecast. We're going to talk about road conditions, constructions. We're going to bring amazing guests into the studio. So tune in for the Tahoe Today Show.
Welcome back as Tahoe Tonight continues. Sitting next to me now, good friend and representative from the Tahoe Regional Planning Agency, Chris Larson. How are you?
Good. Good evening. How are you doing?
Great to see you. Fantastic.
We are in summer mode. A lot of boats
beautiful.
Out on the lake. It was a busy 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
We've had the tournament now, the celebrity going on, and you saw all those boats out there on the water.
Much. Well, there's a lot of real estate out on the water
There
and
is.
not as much on the beaches.
Good quiet place to hide.
That's right. That's right. Boat inspections is the reason you came in this evening. These are so important for the clarity and health of our lake.
Yeah, I want to remind folks that boating inspections and boats being inspected, that's a mandatory process here at Lake Tahoe. We've gone 11 years now, and we have been able to prevent any new infestations of aquatic invasive species like the zebra or the quagga from getting into Lake Tahoe's water. And we've seen around the west when these lakes get infested with the zebra mussels or the quagga mussels, what damaging multi-million-dollar impacts that they can have on a water body. So that's why we require every boat that comes up to the lake that is going into the lake before it can launch, you have to stop at one of our 4 inspection stations.
Okay, so I know you have one because I pass it when I come down to the studio there at Spooner, the junction of Highway 28 and 50, Spooner Summit. There's other ones though.
We've got Spooner Summit there on Highway 50. We've got Myers, Alpine Meadows, and Truckee. And it's a pretty simple process, but you can make it even simpler on yourself if you're bringing your boat. And it's remembering 3 things: clean, drain, and dry.
Okay.
If you're bringing your boat here and your boat's been in another body of water somewhere else, say if you're coming up from Arizona or you're coming up from New Mexico or coming in from Colorado, when you arrive here in Lake Tahoe, you need to have your boat cleaned. That means everything, ballast tanks, all of the wells, everything needs to be dried out, cleaned, drained, and dried. And that way the inspectors can do a quick inspection, look at your boat, and certify that it's safe to go onto Lake Tahoe, and they can give you that pass so you can go to a boat launch and ramp it. So if you have a boat that is under 17 feet, it is a $55 in and out fee for Lake Tahoe, and if it's 17 feet and above, it's a $95 fee. Now, if you show up with your boat not cleaned, not drained, and not dried, and there's evidence that they could harbor aquatic invasive species, that's going to cost you more, because then they're going to have to decontaminate that boat with hot water and some other things to make sure that that boat is safe, so we can keep the quagga mussels and the zebra mussels or any invasive plants from getting out on the lake.
So what they do after an inspection basically is put a tag, right? On the trailer, the boat to the trailer?
It's from the boat to the trailer, and they put a tag on there. And that way when you show up at one of the multiple marinas or public boat launches, those folks can then see that you've been inspected, and they'll allow you to launch back into Lake Tahoe. Now when you come out of the water, if you're taking your boat and you're going home, you're good to go. But if you're taking it out for the day, those same guys will put the tag back on it, because the boat's been inspected. It went out on the lake, it came back in, you're good to go there, so we put another tag on it, so within the next 7 days you can launch again.
Fantastic information. How can people find out more?
You can go to TahoeBoating.org. We've got information there, or LakeTahoeBoatInspections.com. And I will mention that the Tahoe Resource Conservation District, they are one of our partners who helps manage this program in those 4 different locations that I was telling you about. They're still looking for boat inspectors. It's a great full-time seasonal position. It pays anywhere between $14 and $16 an hour. You get to be out in the beautiful Lake Tahoe air dealing with the public, and it's a great job.
Sounds great. Chris, thank you so much for stopping by. Tahoe Tonight will continue in a moment.